What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Addict 85, and I'm here joined by Shogun Killer and King Cole with another edition of the USFC number 65. We got Bang Bang going up against Portuguese Danny in our main event for the MMA title, and we also have Ungodly War going up against Nathan Drake for the Stand Bang Championship. But first off, gentlemen, how you doing? Talk to me.
Yo, man, I'm doing pretty well, man. Feeling blessed and thankful to be here, hanging out with you guys and calling another card. Nice long stretch for the good holiday weekend. It should be great, man.
Yeah, King
Yeah,
Cole, what
man, I'm
about
pretty
you, man?
excited. Pretty excited, man. I'm glad to be a part of my first USFC commentary team. Really excited to watch these fights, see how they play out. A lot of energy brought to these fights today.
Well, definitely appreciate y'all joining me in the commentary booth. But first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the matchup real quick and see what we got. We're going to be kicking it off with Gotham is Ashes versus our very own Shogun Killer, who is on the mic right now. They completed their fight probably about 10 minutes ago, so we're going to do a quick replay, and he'll actually be calling his own fight. So don't really know the outcome, Shogun, but we'll figure it out in real time. I know you know the outcome, but keep that a secret until the very end. We got some other fights. We talked about the main event. We talked about the co-main. Um, you know, when putting on these live events, there's a lot of moving parts. We'll see if some of these other fights manifest. We're just gonna roll with the punches and give y'all the action that we have available. So these are the fights that we're displaying, but they're subject to change. There's no guarantees here, but we will get it popping with the first fight between Gotham is Ashes and Shogun Killer. And I think the guys are ready. I think the link is up and running, so let's get to it. So Shogun, since you're here, you completed this fight about 10 minutes ago. Tell us your mindset going into this fight. What were you looking to accomplish? What was your thought process going up against Gotham and him as a competitor?
Just keep it basically box heavy in a sense. Point fight. It's stand and bang. There's no rushing, and yeah, just get your points and get out. Try to get hit or try to hit, not get hit, basically.
Now, have you faced Gotham in the past? Have you sparred before? What do you know about him, and what were you?
No, we haven't done anything. We used to be in a camp at one point, but we never got the chance to link up. But he's coming out nice and heavy right here with the planted strikes as I'm coming in right here. I really like that. So I had to, right here, kind of just kick back.
And King Cole, you're new in the commentating booth, but tell us about you a little bit. What division do you favor, MMA or stand-up bang? And this fight right here is in the stand-up bang division. So talk about some of the things that you look forward to in a fight like this.
I look forward to seeing both guys really just bringing it. Both of them stylistically, they're both very intelligent fighters, great grapplers. Really good striking. I myself prefer the MMA. Because I like to throw that takedown in whenever things get hot. But yeah, this is bound to be a great fight. Both of them are known to bring it, and neither one of them are known for backing down.
Yeah. So Shogun, what were you picking up from him? We're still in the first round, so talk about what he was giving you and what you were seeing in these first few exchanges.
It was pretty much a footsie situation right here. Who can get their punches in clean and who can get out quick enough to not take any damage. Like I said, he does those great planted strikes. So I figured his whole gameplay was for me to be right in front of him, just outside of his, just within the end of his punches for him to get the most damage off. And I kind of was picking up on it. So I'm just using my footwork, getting in and out, getting my points where I can. And as you can see, it's kind of taxing on the stamina a little bit right here, especially when he's whiffing because he's expecting me to be there, but then I'm not. And he's whiffing a bit more than usual, but he's still dangerous. So I gotta.
Now, when
the
you saw that
still there on both ends.
When you saw that he chose Jose Aldo, were you thinking, okay, I got a Conor McGregor, this is like perfect for me? Did you think, okay, I'm gonna have some trouble because he got Aldo? Just tell me in general, what were you thinking about his selection?
It's a fair play, honestly, because I can play it both ways. It just depends on if you're actual if that's your main or if you switch in between. It's just I'd have to worry about the leg kicks. and make sure I get my check. Of course, down here, you know, Connor's leg health's a lot a lot healthier for the most part. But yeah, I was expecting them to go, you know, kind of leg kick heavy, but I believe he's kind of taking the approach like how Aldo is doing nowadays for the most part, going in box heavy, and then eventually letting you know, hey, don't forget about these tools I got right here. I may not be throwing, but I got these hands and I got these legs. So
About 20 seconds left in this first round. Tell me what you've seen so far, King Cole. What do you like? What do you don't like from both guys?
I'm liking the way that Shogun's really mixing it up. You know, he's Gotham seems to be biting on every single feint he's throwing. He's walking him down. He's got his back against the cage. You know, if I was myself, if I was Gotham, I would probably try to circle the cage. I know it's hard, easier said than done. But it's really a difficult style matchup, I think, because if I was Jose, I would be trying to chip away at the body. And one of the best ways to do that, because Connor has power, you don't want to get in on his body. You risk get caught coming in or something and getting clean. So my plan would be to take him down and utilize that ground game to work that stamina. But in standing bang, that's one of his biggest tools to utilize. Can't use. So I'm seeing where Gotham's really giving him a good fight. He's got the head health advantage, but McGregor's working the body, and he's got the stamina advantage. It could still either guy's fight. 38-49 total strikes. I mean, it's beautiful. It's what we as fans like.
Well, yeah, I'm just chipping away at the body right here, making him lift, catching him on the his last punches and taxing his stamina for the most part. So I'm just going in, making sure not to get caught on the way out because like I just said, he has the head health advantage. I just have stamina, so I could get hurt still. So
For sure.
all those still has that power, so it doesn't matter. It's what you do with the stamina, but once it gets to a point, it gets kind of rough.
I would like to see out of Gotham a bit more body work. It seems to be he's head hunting. He might throw a couple of leg kicks every now and then, but in reality, he's throwing a leg kick, but it's not really. Now he's starting to put on a little bit of damage with it, but it was really just he's trying to show it out there.
Right.
It looks like you're picking up on it pretty well. Get back to round like what it was round one, and back on the cage.
And for the most part, it's his style in a sense. I feel that maybe if he would have possibly mirrored me with somebody with higher footwork, it kind of would have played to him. But since he has all
your distance is playing a beautiful factor as well. I mean, he's whiffing on a lot of his punches. That pays dividends on the stamina.
Right. And I just figure, hey, I'll let her rip, Tater Chip. Right
Beautiful
there.
combo.
Yeah. Just let her rip since I had the stamina right there.
No doubt the biggest combo to land the whole fight.
Do not count this man out. He's
1
still
minute left, second round.
There's a nice keep. Gotham on the shoot.
Got 20 seconds left in this second.
Bumping out the jab, keeping something in his face.
Yeah, obviously a big round for you. That second one, Shogun. Was able to get that drop, so I'm sure that second round went in your favor there. Here we go, last round, third and final. Here in our opener, USFC 68.
Dang,
No doubt.
almost full in the third round. That's unheard of for McGregor, right?
Gotham could still come out. If he takes this round all the way to the finish, to the end of the round, it would be one him.
He's working those leg kicks
one you,
a little bit more, getting me to switch stance a little bit.
It would be left off the first round. The first round was razor close.
Yeah, it was very competitive. I think it was really close on significant strikes as well. Mm. Let her
Oh
rip. Chip,
wow,
chip.
flipped him. Hit him with that KFC combo, that number 3. 1, 2, 3.
With the wedges.
Oh yeah, and the drink on the side.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Ooh, great head movement. That was slick.
Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Like you said, it taxed the stamina either which way.
You were doing a good minute or so there out of orthodox. That was beautiful striking with McGregor. Very intelligent fighting with him.
Switch back to orthodox right here for a little bit.
Ooh,
not in his blocks kind of gone right there.
That stamina advantage is crazy. You're just playing with house money right now. It's almost like you're in cruise control. You have nothing to worry about. Obviously, anybody can still get caught at any time.
Yes. Correct.
Ooh, he's hurt.
Correct.
He's got him hurt. Bobble mode kicking in now. Oh. Ooh.
Wanted it.
Your distance management this fight has been just on point. Oh, he's hurt real bad to the body.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Your boy got a little greedy. Came in with the double uppercut right there. He came in with the double uppercut. I was like, all right, Ashes, I see you, bro. I respect it. Like I said, this guy is a number 7 for no reason, man. So at this point, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I see. Like, kicked it down a little bit. Intelligent fighting now.
This shit getting real. It's only 1 minute left. Listen to the corner. Do what we got to do. Get it out.
Go 1 minute left. See if Shogun can hold on to what seemingly, possibly could be a decision win if it does go to the judges' scorecards, or see if Gotham can somehow get a miracle knockout in these last 30 seconds.
Like I said, he's a monster, man. He's not number 7 for no reason, bro.
Ooh.
Ooh. See, look at that.
Full elbow.
Made that read. Have you seen me do it earlier? That was beautiful work on his part, but he just had no stamina. If he would have had a little bit more stamina, he probably would have got a knockdown right there, and that would have been.
I'm not even gonna lie. That last little wheel kick he did. If I was in the same position there, that would have KO'd me. I wasn't expecting that on this combo. Like I said, both intelligent fighters, and Shogun comes out the winner by decision. What a great fight!
You have to stab.
That was an amazing fight.
Good. Yeah, I mean, look at the close. You know which way, bro. Like
look at that first round. Yeah, razor close.
Even in
that round 28-29. I mean, that's a great fight, guys.
Close one. Good stuff, Shogun. Kicking it off. Here we go. USFC 68. Great start to hopefully a great remaining card that we got lined up. I'm thinking that we're going to switch it up a little bit and sort of go off course and stall a little bit. I think we're going to play one of the undercard fights because I saw a pretty good one a little earlier. It had some good back and forth action, it seemed like. So I think we're going to run there. But while I get that set up, let's talk about the Stand and Bang rankings real quick, since that fight just now was in the Stand and Bang division, and Shogun, you got that victory. So obviously you were fighting Gotham as Ashes at number 7. So just talk about where you hope to see yourself soon with a big win like that in the Stand and Bang division.
Honestly, I'm just happy to be within the top 10. Like, for the most part, like people tend to forget what I did do in the past, and I didn't really even have to compete, and I stayed in the top 5 pound for pound. So from last season. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings back and just, get in there, start being a little bit more active. But again, I'd rather see my boys get it than me. So you can call me Mr. Gatekeeper.
And like I said, we're gonna go off script a little bit. So this next fight that we got coming up, like I said, is one of the undercard fights that we're gonna show now, and it's actually going to be Little Bo Lee versus I Goat BP. And I think Little Bo Lee, I think I saw him in the chat earlier, so I think he is watching. He does not know that we're about to play his fight, but
That's my dog.
I think that's what we're gonna do right
My
here.
dog.
So big up to him, big up to iGoat BP for making it to
That's right.
the main card. We're gonna get into it.
We got some Kill for Comfort versus some TNM. Let's go. And I like the fact that they're not picking like the meta picks. You could always expect this out of these two guys right here. So we got some good old Chucky and the Mauler.
Yeah, interesting picks, man.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be slobber knocker. Good old JR.
I fought Little Bo Lee before, where I did get the win. He's still a very, very, very tough and technical opponent. If you make any mistakes, he's sure to capitalize on them every time. So I'm really excited to see how this fight goes down and see how GOAT does. Gustafson's a good pick anyways. I like to use him a lot at heavyweight and heavyweight, as well as Chuck Liddell because he's got power.
All right, I know Gus has that good footwork too. He's a good person to counter Cyril Gahn there too.
Yeah, he's got a 96 hand speed as well. So believe it or not, usually people pick Tyson Fury. I'm able to outbox him even with Gustafson with that 96 speed. You know, beating him to the punch.
It's clinch work though. They're getting a little bit nasty here.
I'm telling you.
BP is never afraid to be down there on the mat. He welcomes it. He's another person that just favors and caters towards the MMA side versus stand and bang.
You know, the one thing about BP, he will never back down from any. It don't care who. Like, he just likes the opportunity to get in there. He's not afraid to lose. You know, he takes his wins, you know, the same as he takes his losses, and he's a cool dude. And you know, he doesn't get too caught up in the wins and losses game. You know what I mean? He's just a game competitor. Right. He's going to be there, you know, anytime you need him. So shout out to BP.
I love the fact that he also, no matter what, he doesn't go with the meta. He picks who he genuinely likes as a fighter. Like, I'm a fan of this guy. I'm picking him. Are you going to pick Nick Diaz? Like, yep, I don't give a damn. You want to pick Nick Diaz against Ooh? Yep, I don't give a damn. That's how he rolls. Ooh, the overhand from Chucky.
Oh, wow. Like a falling.
You know what time it is? Tell me what time it is, McGillicuddy.
Gave him the second eyebrow. And third eyebrow.
Trying to get that slip hook off by Mr. Bo Lee. Looking for that teep up top. I like the little leg work right here. You see that little bit of tenderize right there. Ooh, yeah, he's chopping out that leg, man.
Goat's being the aggressor, walking a Little Bo Lee back, but it's
nice. Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
His puppet strings.
Oh, wow.
Pulled him up like a marionette and then made him fall back down with that uppercut. He didn't know which way was up or which way was down. Good God Almighty!
I wonder if they got Chuck Liddell's. It's gonna sound crazy. I wonder if they got his body like proportionally right, because you know how tall Gustafson is, and then when you look at Chuck like standing up against him, obviously he's a little shorter, but he looks so much like bigger.
You know, maybe his frame.
Whenever
I don't know. He got that beard belly.
When Tony walked out of the cage, him and Chuck Liddell didn't look, you know, too much different size. Gustafson might be looking down at him like a foot and a half, you know, in real life.
Right. Well, he got that baby Kager six-pack like you do. That weird freak. He was like, I wonder what's going on with Chuck. He got bloating. I know you have a bloated six-pack.
Second round. What did y'all see in that first, and what are you looking for as far as adjustments? Obviously, that round did not go in GOAT BP's way. So if you're BP,
on those leg checks,
what'd you be thinking, and what would your game plan be now?
I'd be coming out trying to shoot the takedown. Obviously, the stand-up ain't working for you. You know, he's last round he was being the aggressor, walking forward.
Money. That
wow,
hook was money.
Oh,
he was hitting him with the slip uppercut all night for the most part, and between that and the leg work, as far as the leg kicks, man, that was
Set the alarm
great
clock and draw the
performance.
shades. You went to sleep.
Yeah, good win by Little Bo Lee. He recently joined the server again. He was away for a little bit. He was a lot more active, I believe, in season 2 or 3. Um, he hasn't been that active. I think this might be his first fight back in season 4. If it's not his first, it's his second, but pretty good win for Little Bo Lee.
No doubt. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
smart, go with walking forward the whole time, being the aggressor, Gustafson. But that's
I
the
just
opposite of
don't
what
think
you
he
need to
had
do.
the
You need to sit
power
back,
to.
sit back, pick your spot, counter, and instead he was letting Chuck Liddell do that. He's walking off his back foot, countering, and you can't be hit by those counters with the power of Chuck Liddell. Now I'm not hating on Goat or anything. That was a great fight.
Yeah.
But a little bit more head movement, a little bit more ground game. I would have liked to see the ground game come in a little bit more.
Right.
Because Gustafson on top of you, top game against Chuck bottom game. You might be able to do some work there.
And let's not waste any time, man. Let's go ahead and get into that next fight because the boys are in the lobby. They're ready. This is one of those fights that I was thinking was not going to happen just because of scheduling and the two guys having stuff to do. But Brian 556 and the KO King 420, those guys are ready. They're in the lobby. What do you guys know about these gentlemen, and what are you hoping to see from either of them if you're familiar with either of the two?
Brian, another camp member. He very technical, man. He's very technical. He plays a very good pressure type counter pressure, and he picks his shots and he gets it done later on in the fight for sure. With KO King, well, he does some slip hooks, and he's known for trying to get it done within the first. So let's see how that counteracts with one another.
And it's looking
It's
like
all it's
it's going to be a mirror match unless they switch up last second.
I'm sure it'll be if it is, it's going to be Marion.
It looks like KO King has a win on Brian already if there wasn't a lobby issue beforehand.
Right.
So that's interesting. I'm
or
looking forward to seeing
spar or a
result.
quick match or whatever have you. Or, yeah.
However be the case, that's between them. We can only speculate, but
Nah, I synced it. Nah.
I synced it.
I synced it.
Yeah, just wrote them in the chat to let them know that they can go when ready. Hey,
Yeah,
anyone listening, if y'all got like a text message,
yeah, I'll hit them up.
hit them up. Let them know if you got the phone numbers. Got them on speed dial. Send a carrier pigeon, however you can let them know. They can start. And
what great fight so far.
Just so y'all know, Brian 55 is the number 3 competitor in the standard bag division, and KO King right now is number 9. So bit of a risky fight for Brian, but the payoff could be major for KO King if he can pull this one off. Obviously as a number 3 competitor, you would probably prefer to fight either for the title or like the number 1 or 2 guys. But sometimes, with how signups go, every fighter isn't available, and that's unfortunately, sometimes this is how it goes. But at the end of the day, you just got to win the fights. Just whatever you're booked for, whatever your matchup is, just keep winning. That's the only advice I can give these guys when they're not happy with their matchup. And I'm not saying Brian, he didn't say anything about being unhappy about this matchup, but I know sometimes when it comes to these cards, people be like, well, why am I fighting this guy? Why am I fighting that guy? I deserve, top 5. I deserve this. And I'm kind of going on a tangent now, trying to stall. But sometimes it's like that.
That's the way it goes, man. It's a fight game. Are you hungry or are you not? Really what it boils down to,
Yeah, because no matter what, you get points, and it'll go to where toward you possibly, because you never know who's in front of you. That person might lose or whatever. Okay, all the points changes, so you never know where you'll end up in the rankings, regardless whether you win or lose.
Yeah, true.
after the fact. After fighting somebody all the way at 10, like for instance, my situation, I was 11, and you know, the homeboy was 7. Vice versa. So I don't know what the rankings are with these two gentlemen, but hey, just get you a step closer and maybe not so much back in some cases.
As they say, gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
Oh man, as long as they got some garlic and some garlic butter on that mofo, shit. Let's get it.
It don't matter if I'll fight 3 times in the night,
There you go. What I say? I called it, huh?
That's that mentality, Ooh,
wow.
The lag just getting it for me.
It just looks like a chaotic freaking. They going fast. But that's all I can say about that.
These guys fighting on the THQ.
Right.
UFC. Ooh.
I like to see Brian. What he's doing is picking his shots. He's not KO King is shooting those leg kicks, but getting the most damage out into the boxing range. Brian needs to be careful with those leg kicks like that in the pocket, because those hooks will come, and he's playing into KO King's game by standing in front of him, planting striking combos, and those leg kicks. Yeah.
Oh, a head kick. Oh, body knee.
I'm liking what KO King's doing though. It's like he's backing up a little bit and then planting and striking. And Brian's just playing into it, getting his points in while he can.
Oh, nice uppercut there by Brian.
Ooh, he needs to not throw those. It got nasty. They both got rocked. Oh my goodness. Yeah. One got rocked to the body, one got rocked to the head, man. That was about to be nasty for Brian, because those hooks are coming in tough.
We sure wobbled them both. They both were on skates there for a second.
Right. Ooh, nice.
That slid.
That could have been deadly just now.
I mean, you can't get a cleaner slip than that. And at the pace that's just insane. That the factor in the block, and the head movement that quick. It just goes to show the intelligence and the fighting IQ of both of these guys.
And this was outstanding bang as well, correct?
Yes. Yep.
There's no problem. You could be in that switch stance with Jan. He has 94, so it's all good.
Whoever was the matchmaker for this fight was on the money. This is a great fight. These guys are just tit for tat, Neither one of them wants to let the other have anything.
Whoever can make that force of nature part happen. This is what I'm talking about, Brian, right here. He makes it happen.
They just back and forth rocks.
That check hook right there, bro. That leader. And that's what KO King does, bro. He brings it and tries to get it done, sets that pace. And next thing you know, you're playing his fight because that's how he's bringing it to you. And it gets done in the first, bro. Ooh.
Oh, he shotgun checking on the slip and the body block.
He went to the body. He was trying to block the body.
Yeah.
He dropped his hand.
What a statement by KO.
My Lord. Good stuff, KO.
And, unfortunately for Brian, that's not what you want, but it's exactly what KO wants. He came out here and made a showing, and got the desired result. That's a beautiful knockout in round 1. Great fight by both guys. That was big. But at that pace, how long can you carry on?
Yeah, how long could you? Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, because that's all I can say about that. That just damn.
And while I set up the next fight, King Cole, you actually fought on the undercards, and your fight already happened. So, can you talk about how that fight went? What was your mindset? Obviously Shogun fought a little earlier and got the job done. But what about you? How did your fight go? What did you think of your competitor and just your mindset moving forward?
Mindset was, I took a break from competition for a good long time. I used to compete here under Frieza with the mob and stuff, back in the day. Took a break from competition and all that. Finally got back into it, Shogun, he's been a great teacher for everybody here in NBK. You know, he's been doing great work, putting in mad work with spars and teaching us and everything. And I felt I really broke through. I didn't really know anything at TJ. I know he's a new emerging competitor on the scene, so I didn't want to underestimate him. I put in the time, the hard work, and everything played out pretty good. You know, I got the KO within the first 56 seconds of round one. Came out there, Michael Chandler against his Tony Ferguson, and really, you know, just put it on him. But he was game the whole time. You know. He gets a little bit off. If he got the makings to be a really great fighter if he puts in the time and the effort. Get a good teacher like I have over me in NBK with Shogun. He could really aspire to be something. You know, unfortunately, that's what happens. You know, somebody's got to win, and it was me today.
Well, good job on that win. And this next fight that we're going to get into is going to be in the MMA division. It's going to be against, I just call him Balin because I don't know how to pronounce those first. I don't know what that is. I just call him Balin going up against Dre the Gentleman. This should be a good one, man. The number 3 versus the number 5 MMA competitors here in the USFC. So a big win a win from either of these guys can be pretty big in their career and getting, you know, just closer to that MMA title shot, which, you know, so many people want around here. So what do y'all know about these two guys, and if anything, and what are you looking forward to here back in the MMA division? And while we talk about that, let's go ahead and look at the MMA rankings actually.
Man, my boy Dre, he's one of our newest members of NBK. He's a very, very talented fighter, very, very intelligent, and he digs deep, real deep. So I got to hawk it for my boy. I'm rooting for him, but you know this is a fight game, and she can be a fickle mistress. So you know you can never you know you can't take your opponent for less than what they are, because if you do, you know, get out there and get slept by hand like KO King throws, you know, or like the fight with Shogun. At the end of that, you know, it never know.
Man. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta respect, for sure.
And here we go. These
and
guys
both of these gentlemen
not wasting any time, wanting to get straight to it. Here we got a Max Holloway versus a Volkanovski pick.
baby boy Volkanovski.
Ooh, Dre took a hard hit to the head there.
So I'm looking for Dre to get it to the ground and utilize his ground game. Yeah, I mean, he has the power to stand up right here, but for sure, I would be utilizing those leg kicks, using that lead right hook. 100%. That's a level 4, and that lead leg, that's a level 5 calf kick. For pressure and tenderize and get him to the ground, but they're keeping a nice slow pace, playing some chess right here. Denies the takedown. Oh, goes for it again and gets it.
Got the double.
Chained it twice. That was some, like you said, some high IQ right there.
High
I wouldn't even have thought to do that. Or know-how. Worked out.
Even though Dre's on the bottom, he's exactly where he wants to be, you know.
Right.
Anytime you're standing up with Max Holloway, you're just open to so much body damage. His stamina is just never ending. He's got great body health, you know. My plan always with Max, if I'm a bolt, I'm trying to get you down. I'm trying to hold you down for that first round, get you scared of being the top game, and then I'm gonna try to open up round 2 once that stamina is drained from you a little bit, you know.
Right. Oh, we are most definitely seeing full realms of MMA in this fight right here. We're not wasting time getting it. The cage. Back on the mat.
Good job by gentlemen getting it to the ground.
He's always in the place he wants to be every time he transitions.
And in real life, what do y'all think about these guys matching up again? What do you think about the first couple of fights, and if it does go down again, who do you got winning? And I mean, it looks like it's the fight that's inevitable. It seems like it's the only fight to make in that division.
Right. I feel for the most part that Fight Island stuff was bogus. I feel Max won that, or if anything, it should have been a draw, to where we actually have a legitimate You know, kind of like a Canelo Triple G type situation, where hey, this is the third one. You know, let's see what's what. But that Fight Island stuff bogus to me. But I don't think Max. I don't think Max has the answer for him, man. I think Max. I mean, he's young, but he has no choice but neither to go down, which I don't think he'll drain himself too much to go down in weight, and he ain't gonna make it up there at lightweight. So it's about money fights at this point for him.
Well, you got about 10 seconds left here in this first round. Who do y'all think got this first one?
Going with Dre for the control time and possible a little bit more significant strikes. Leaning towards that. I know not too much could have been done in here. Maybe at the most, maybe anywhere from 10 to 16, but we're just going off the legs. See, there you go.
We go second round.
Nice little flirt from Brown. Breaking through the block. And that's what he also likes to do right there. Get you in.
Yeah, if you're battling at this point.
Plant and strike. Look at that block ripped up already. He has to back out.
You want to do whatever you can to stay off the ground. If you're Max Holloway in this. Ooh!
Ooh! Good. That was a beautiful dive check hook right there. Oh no!
Nasty elbows from the bottom.
Close your back. Smart thing to do.
Yeah,
get back up on the feet. That's what we do. Click clacks. We in the murder business. Ooh,
nice.
And nice late denial. Packs him on his stamina. I would be checking that body right there if I'm Dre the Gentleman.
A nice little body combo whenever Dre got up off the ground as well. 3 piece on Max. You gotta watch that head move though.
And in his face, keeping the pressure.
What a combo.
Nice look straight right there, and let him know what the. Whoa, man. Yeah, Ballin God's combos, man. You let this man plant and strike on you. It's very similar to how KO King does it, man. If you stay in front of these guys too long and they throw off a planted strike combo and chain it,
you definitely don't want to be there to be hit. You want to be off something nasty.
Nice.
Nice. Look at this guy getting all swifty. You gotta call Pickle Rick in them because he's getting swifty in here.
Showing the size of Max and Nurmagomedov.
Right?
Yeah, I was just about to say, stand it back up if you're battling.
Yeah, because that head health is. I mean, even though he cannot see, is looking a bit.
Brady's getting back on this ground, wait out the rest of this round.
Whoa! What just happened?
Oh, freaking EA happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, well,
that's why. Womp womp.
I thought that cartwheel kick was about to connect.
It did. Look, but he threw out his jab or something like that, and it just looked all. Just said, nope, the frame is all messed up. We staggered you.
It's a common misconception. One cartwheel kick with a flying twister.
Nice fakes. Did he get it? Guess to get up.
25 seconds left here in this second round.
Max.
Solid 1-2 from Max.
Ooh,
really
wow.
And had him, he made him think about it. He's like, I just got hit with a 1-2. And Ballin's like, man, all right, 1-2, heck, bang. And it's so fast when it's planted like that with Max. You guess that level, what, level 4 and level 5, you know, straights, jabs. And
wow, that came out of nowhere just as we're getting ready for the next round.
Yeah.
He throws that 1-2 head kick.
He whiffs on the jab and goes forward and hits him with the straight, and then just follows
turns his lights out.
Oh gosh, I would love to see that happen in real life like that for him. So, but
Sweet dreams.
You'll see.
Great win by Ballin there.
Damn. So where you think that was
a tough opponent
in the MMA division after a big win like that? as being number 3.
Oh, yeah, that was MMA. I
Yeah.
was for a split second, I don't know why I was thinking it was standing bang, but yeah, that's a big win right there for the
It
number
could
3
possibly
competitor.
be something, like you said, number 1 contender, or even maybe the UGK. That could be something too.
Yeah, you never know.
Yep. Depending on how he's doing in standing bang.
Now, before we prepare for this next matchup, which is going to be our co-main event, let's look at the stand and bang rankings one more time. I don't know why I just keep wanting to go back to stand and bang. I don't know what it is. But yeah, this next matchup is going to be our champion, Ungodly War, going up against the number 5 competitor, Nathan Drake. So we see right there with Ungodly 5-0. We got 2-0 with Nathan Drake. So one would think, this should be a cakewalk for the champion. How do you see this fight going, and what are you looking for from these two competitors?
It's going to be another fast, high-paced match, but yet a little bit more calculated in a way as the Brian and KO King fight. Both of these gentlemen have good body work, have good slip combinations. Like, not just I'm gonna hit you once and then get out. Nah, these guys, when they do a slip, they combo with it. So I believe both of them are ESFL competitors for sure. I know for sure Nathan Drake been putting work everywhere, and he got his role a little bit ago. But yeah, it's gonna be really good to see these guys get down.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be just an honor to watch. Nathan throw down. He's ESFL, and you got Ungodly. This is gonna be a match between two titans here. I'm wondering if Ungodly's gonna be able to hold on to his O or not, because Nathan's a fierce competitor.
Yeah, we're stalling a little bit. They have to change their sound settings, but the guys are in the lobby. They're ready, but we're just making sure that we don't have any extra audio coming in.
This is a Team Truth versus Warriors right here, basically. If that still stands to be true for the most part. But both great camps. Great competitors, both at the high tier level that we want to see right here. I just hope we get a lot of it.
Yeah, I know.
We're going into quick. I want to see some stuff to take some notes, boys.
Yeah, I know a good bit about Ungodly. Obviously, he has that war tag, so you know about the Warriors. I don't know a whole lot about Nathan Drake. Y'all been talking him up. I know he has a couple of wins here, and he's fought in the past under a different name. It was back when he was, I forget what his name used to be, but he fought a little bit here, and probably the end of season 2, maybe early beginnings of season 3. He's only had 2 fights so far this season, so I don't know a whole lot about him.
He's a good guy. He's a cool dude, man. He's a very competitive, very confident, and that's what led him to get his ESFL, title, or role. So he kept on putting in the work and putting in the time and working with his camp and just different various people and sparring with Samurai Robin here and there, and is got him to where he's at now, and he's elevated immensely compared to where he was 6 months ago. And we're going to be in the women's division. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Just Joanna man, and Whaley.
Yeah, as a matchmaker, I love it when I'm booking fights and I see that my main and co-main events where both competitors choose not so obvious weight classes. I love to give those main and co-main events different types of weight classes if they match up correctly. Obviously, we let them choose their preferred weight classes. And when I saw they both picked strawweight women's, I like, there we go. That's the division. That's the weight class.
And here we go already with that fast pace, and especially down here, it's going to be really fast. So it's going to be about who can get their damage off quick enough to gain the respect and start playing at the pace that they prefer. I already see leg kicks going on both ends from both gentlemen, and The boxing combos are looking nice.
Yeah, I want to see some technique in this fight. I don't want to see any crazy flash, lucky KOs. Obviously, that could still happen, but I want to say who's the better fighter.
I'm seeing War is making a read on the exit and kicking out that leg kick. That low leg kick. There's that slip. Oh, there's that leg kick. Nathan Drake. These guys. That's what we get, at least a good 3 rounds out of this defending. They're just flowing. Got that block nice and broken right there. So now he's about to get that. There's the respect.
And Yelena already starting to wear it around her eyes.
Right. Well, that's how she does. You know, she be messing around with the freaking predators and aliens anyway with that hematoma. So, you know, that's how she goes. Ooh, nice pull back right there. And that'll get the stamina back.
He launched.
Little showmanship for Nathan Drake.
All right, just hit her with the clickety-clack time. That's why I said he got that confidence.
He's brave and both lucky.
So he's right here to do it. Nice straight uppercut straight right there. Word.
I feel like I've been knocked out by less when I've been taunted.
Ooh. There it is. He gave it right back. Straight uppercut. Straight uppercut. Straight uppercut. Right. Yeah, gave it right back to him. Like, oh, we planting and striking now? All right. Yeah. Slip up. Let these boys get down. Now he's taking his time.
Ooh. Oh, what a knee.
It was a fight. We had a undercard fight for this card that I was watching yesterday. We actually, there was a, you know what? Never mind. I'm getting fights confused. Never mind. Just disregard that thought. I was about to.
Taxing the body with that straight into the uppercut to the body by Ungodly War right there. Came up top with that lead high kick.
He's
made him think about it, but he pulled it back. He's seen him already in the animation to duck.
Nice first round.
Nice first round.
Some moments from both of them, but obviously you got to give that one to Ungodly.
They call that the 2-4-2 combo right here.
Yeah, Ungodly has to be feeling good after a round like that.
Damage's not looking bad, probably on both ends. I would imagine it would be the same. Looks like they can take time to tax the body to try to get advantage from what he can't see. There's that slip.
Great slip. Oh, and an uppercut.
He knows the head down. Woo! Planting on, biting on the mouthpiece, planting on the strikes right there.
Ooh.
I love those.
Shin the ear. Good uppercut.
Luana just don't have the power.
Oh.
He threw a leg kick on in the pocket and paid for it. Ooh, this could be the beginning of the end.
Man, Ungodly is throwing hands.
Man, everything he's throwing is just so well put together.
And his plant, just look at him. He's just doing it while he's like, because now I believe Drake is kind of playing into the Ungodly's game now at this point. He's not out the woods, though. Yeah, he can still do it, but
don't get me wrong, Drake is doing great. You know, he's doing great work with those slips and stuff.
Damn, there it is. There, you've seen that slip hook earlier, and there it is. That's he's letting him know. He's letting him know. Pull right there. Pull the pull, baby.
Man,
seems like Godly's starting to get more damage off when he's extending his combos and, you know, kind of making it a dirty fight. And it seems like to me, Drake's kind of getting an edge on him when it's coming to the technical end of it.
Yeah, I thought we were about to have a knockout a while ago.
The boxing combos favors Wei Lee versus Joanna. There's more of the kick
and the power.
Yeah, the power. Yeah, everything. So him being in the pocket.
And his head and his block are wearing it big time.
And neither guy's backing down. Like both
There
guys
it
are
is.
moving, pressing
Gave
forward.
her a little stanky leg right quick. Like, clip my toenails, girl.
Oh, slip the slip.
Mm-hmm.
These
Oh,
guys,
slept right
Oh,
into
caught
it.
him.
Pay for it. Not in the right areas where you want to do head movement in the pocket like that. Must be out there for sure.
now what do y'all
Way
think
too
about this
close.
pace? We're
There
only
it is.
Oh.
Love that straight uppercutty. Let him know. And he gave it right
Ooh,
back
big
with the
hook.
I was in the middle of asking y'all a question about pace and this being a possible 5-round fight. We're only in the
Oh,
second
no,
round, and you
no.
see
Like I
Nathan Drake's
said,
stamina.
I believe they're about the same. Honestly, we just can't see the other dude.
Yeah.
It's just about how much damage Ungodly actually has.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet he's not wearing the head held quite like Nathan is. The
Nah.
first
Ooh.
round and a half.
Ooh,
Oh,
spun
nasty.
around like a cinder.
Trying to
Spun
survive.
like a ballerina.
Ah,
Ooh.
Oh, he got him with that uppercut right at the end. That could have been bad news. Yeah, definitely a godly round.
yeah, so
Yeah.
seemingly he's up 2-0 right now. See if Nathan Drake can make some adjustments here. What do you think he has to do?
I would play on
Man,
the
that's-
outside more and use those
Yep.
teeps
Back foot.
and try to drain the stamina. He's playing.
He's all gas, no brakes right now. All forward. He needs to come back on the back foot. Utilize those slips and stay away from the power or Whaley. Counter. Oh, wow.
Hey, they're giving us a show.
Yeah, for
love
sure.
it, man. I love that they're being competitive.
Oh.
Right back to him. I would use some freaking.
Oh, I knew it was over. I
Oh.
saw. I think I screamed a little early, but
Yeah, we knew it was coming. Now, something like that, people are always expecting
Man.
the 1-2 high kick. So you mix it up and just throw a teep. Hey, man.
man, great job. Ungodly retaining his standing bank title there in the third round with a KO. But good fight though. Nathan Drake, he had his moments. Like he was.
Oh yeah,
Man, I'm telling you, he was
I think
not out, at all at any moment in that fight.
for sure. I would, since it's like I said, standing bang. I would have been trying to just get my just set a pace. But we know with those guys with their style, hey, we got exactly what we came here for. Honestly.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, and any opponent that faces them in the future has a problem.
Oh yeah.
Either one of those guys.
Because the moment you stand in front of them, or you throw too many straights, you're getting slip hooked, or you're getting your block broke. One or the other.
Yeah.
There's one or the other.
Combo or slip hook.
Yep.
Picky
'Cause
poison.
a lot of stuff happened in there where it could have just been lights out for anybody.
Now, with that said, we're here now at our main event fight. We got Bang Bang going up against PortugueseDanny, but let's talk about this fight a little bit. This is a rematch. It does say Bang Bang versus PortugueseDanny 2. And
For the MMA title, right?
Last time these two guys fought, they actually fought for what was the then vacant UGK title. And obviously you see that UGK title around PortugueseDanny's shoulder, so he walked away with that W. And as you can see, Bang Bang has only lost 2 fights so far this season. One of those fights being by one of those L's coming from his fight earlier in the season against Trials, who has moved on to some bigger and better things. Shout out to Trials, a great champion that we had here. And the second L came from PortugueseDanny. So only 2 guys have defeated Bang Bang this season here in the USFC. Bang Bang has a chance to get some revenge, but this time, instead of it being for a vacant UGK title, it's for his MMA title. So going into a rematch situation, what are your thoughts would be? Oh, I'm sorry. What would your thoughts be, King Cole? You got a guy who previously beat you for a title. This time, your title's on the line. You want some revenge, but obviously he got the W on you. What would be your mindset going into a fight like this with a guy who previously beat you?
My mindset would be, he's probably going to come out with the same game plan round 2, I believe. But I believe round 1, he's going to probably try to use a different game plan. My idea behind it would be, train extra hard this camp. Switch up your styles every now and then. Try to work on some different things to show him. and then try to close out the fight on him. It's always got to feel good, to try to get that one back from you. Like you said, Trials has moved on, so that's a fight that he's not going to be able to get back. This one he might be able to get back, and what better fight would it be than for the gold?
Yeah, and one question I got to bring up is momentum. Obviously, you see a 0 next to Portuguese Danny's name when it comes to a win streak. He did lose his last fight. Now, granted, that was in the stand bank division. That was his first stand bank fight in season 4. So he is coming off an L nonetheless. So let me ask you this question, Shogun. You lost your last fight. You're Portuguese Danny. How confident are you going into a championship fight? Granted, you are fighting a guy who you previously beat, but you're coming off a loss in another division. So what will you be thinking going into a fight like this?
I'd be like, yo, they ain't got nothing to do with the price of cheese. That was standing bang. I'm more over here in my element because this is MMA. We did our last fight, MMA. I got that win. Nothing's changed. I know what I got to do, and I'm going to go in there and get the job done.
And let's not waste any time. Let's get to it. Here we go. Bang Bang versus Portuguese Danny 2 for the MMA title. Main event here, USFC 68. Let's go. Obviously, you see that one win right there.
See if we can. Nice touch of glove.
Main event. What do you think about this pick from Bang Bang?
And Hakkar is good. He
He's good. I think he's good off the back foot. For sure. I think he got the power.
Already Portuguese Danny coming out looking like a more confident, more technical fighter.
Now, when asked about their previous fight, Bang Bang said, look, like I was whipping his ass. I knocked him down many a times. And
right.
Oh,
I'm looking like this right now.
In that first fight, Portuguese Danny was able to get it to the ground and actually submitted Bang Bang. But Bang Bang was saying, look, I was kicking his ass. Like, if we fought again, I'd easily get him. So Bang Bang believes, he saw the error in his ways. He knows what he did wrong in that first fight. But Portuguese Danny says, I don't give a damn what he's talking about.
He's another man with pull counters, just like my boy Kruger. So he does it a little bit more savvy a little bit. But, hey, both these guys, you got something to worry about. I'm not.
And if you're Bang Bang right now, you got
Bang Bang. This doesn't look like the Bang Bang that I normally see. And he's being a little bit more cautious compared to
he's wrong.
This is Portuguese Dad. Who is Portuguese Dad? Who is this man? Because this guy is looking like a whole nother animal, man.
Yeah, big first round.
This doesn't even look like Bang Bang. Hey, somebody need to tell somebody stop letting the little sister or little brother play with the sticks, right? This don't even look like the regular fighters. Give the sticks back.
I mean, Portuguese just read everything.
Right, and he's just look at him, planted and striking, and
the way he's mixing it up. You got Bang Bang best in the world. He don't even know where he's gonna go. He's getting so many looks. It's looking great for Portuguese so far.
Oh yeah, man. He could just like you said, just coast into. There it is again. That pull, like I said, all day, every day. That's money. I could only imagine what his stamina is like, because Portuguese Danny's has been taxing at the body here and there with the straights, got the knockdown rocks. He can just chill, honestly, and just get his counter.
A little under a minute left still. A lot of things can happen with this time.
He'd let him know, man. He's give him the good old 1-2.
Oh, Bang Bang got lucky right there. You must duck down right into that. Man, Bang all game though. He's not backing down a bit.
It's like, even though Portuguese Danny does get rocked, it doesn't matter in a sense. It doesn't matter in a sense. He needs to be smart here. Ooh, oh man. Was that 5 or was that 4? What y'all count? 4? 4 knockdowns? How many stuns?
Sure.
Bro,
was that a double rock at the end? Did they like catch each other?
That was a double rock at the end.
Yeah.
It was a double rock at the end, but like I said, with Bang Bang having so much head damage and knockdowns already done, and his stamina advantage is really low for a fact because of the knockdowns. It's like he's kind of stuck in the same situation as earlier. Like he can't let off
the Rocky music. You've got a double rock knockdown.
Portuguese Danny coming out trying to show that last fight was not a fluke.
Oh, you gotta watch out over the sipping though.
And then as you said, bro,
you don't want to eat too many of those.
And as you said, when you see weight classes out of the normal, you're like, that's the one. This is another one of those situations where, because we rarely see people play flyweight.
Yeah.
Men, so I bet you it's just not it's a weight class to play, but it's not one of their better one. And he's just tipping on.
Gotta love that body.
Be careful with those leg kicks in the pocket like that.
He doesn't want to get too predictable though.
Right, and I think that's what Bang Bang's doing. He's kind of kicking back and trying to make the read on him, trying to catch his rhythm.
A lot of head movement from Portuguese.
You know that he had a lot of damage. You know, he's slipping a lot. Make his stamina now. Slip one wrong way.
Ooh, there it is. Nice check hook. Got him down to the body.
He's toying with him.
I gotta let you know what time it is, McGillicuddy. He has to let him know what time it is, McGillicuddy. He like, and the next time you come around here talking that shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass again. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Now, could this come back to bite him in the ass, though? He had a chance to end it.
No, I think his head health is probably just so bad. Like, even if he rocks him just like he did at the end of that round, he wouldn't have enough stamina to finish him. It's really to that point. It's really to that point.
This isn't only a victory. He's not only trying to win, but he's trying to break somebody's spirit. Right? You see that?
Don't you ever come around here talking that shit.
This is one of those fights you witness in real life, and you yelling at the ref. Stop the fight.
Stop it! Like I'm sitting here thinking, like I know this is a video game.
Lord,
we got to see that replay.
Well,
how many knockouts
and
do you see?
New double champ? Y'all better recognize. Y'all better recognize.
The portion on the head. Look at that.
Hey, no,
his hair
said wobbly wobbly. Now that's a real bobblehead right there, y'all.
Look at that. Oof. Dead.
Broke his neck, swung around like a helicopter.
Congratulations to Portuguese Danny, our new MMA champ.
Closes out the rematch, you know.
That's a dead issue, man.
Other dude said he was going to come in. Said he was going to come in there if they fought again. He was going to beat him easy. Last time, you know, he got submission on him. This time, you know, he got the KO on Bang Bang. Bang Bang's going to have to, you know, get back and you know, get back in the gym. You know, you have to work on it. You know, spar.
Well, you know how they say styles make fights, so sometimes there's always that one person or a handful of people who just have your number. So this could be a situation, you know, they fought twice. Portuguese Danny came out on top both times. Now, it doesn't mean that Bang Bang can't beat him. You know, if they fought 10 times.
No, definitely not.
Like I said, divisions or weight classes are a situation too. Plays a big factor.
As long as you don't let it weigh on your mind, you know what I'm saying? You can go two ways with it. You know, use that defeat to drive you even further.
Yeah, great stuff. Turned out to be a pretty good card. It was a little bumpy. It was a little shaky here and there. A lot of stuff going on in the background. These things get crazy when you're trying to put together a live card. A lot of moving parts. Is this guy going to fight? Is that guy going to fight? Who's available? Who's ready? Things of that nature. But we were able to put on some fights. I'm happy with the result. No matter how rocky the situation was looking, I definitely appreciate you guys for holding it down here in the commentating booth. Any closing words? What are you looking forward to for the remainder of the season? Obviously, we got Ungodly retaining his title. We got Portuguese Danny capturing the
Double
MMA
champ.
title. Yeah, double champ.
Right.
So it's going to be a big target on his back. So if you're Portuguese Danny, I'm going to get both you guys' opinions, starting with you, King Cole. If you're Portuguese Danny at this point, what are you thinking? What's your mindset? You know you got a target on your back now. So what's next? What are you thinking?
If I'm Portuguese, I'm walking out of this fight, with my head held higher than ever. Other guy was talking a little smack. You come in there, you put on a dominant performance, start to end. Play with your food at the end. I definitely, if I was Portuguese, I'd be holding my head high. I'd be having I'd be feeling it right now. But nevertheless, he still got to get back in there. Train, do better. Because he had a lot of eyes on him for this title fight. Everybody is trying to work out a way to beat him.
And what about you, Shogun? If you're Portuguese Danny at this point, what are you thinking? What's your mindset?
Like I told y'all, don't sleep on me. That's all I'm saying. Like y'all thought y'all was just gonna just count me out. Look at me now. So
How
yeah,
much
man.
you
Like
got?
you cut everybody. Y'all could come get got. Let's get it. That's it. You know what I mean? What he's been doing has been working for him, and he's not up there for no reason. So hey, he got two straps to defend. So like you said, we can see how long that stretch goes for him.
Yeah, Bang Bang. I mean, I'm Bang Bang. Whoa, big up to Bang Bang, great champion. I'm sure he'll get a title shot again. He's going to try to redeem himself. But yeah, if you're Portuguese Danny, just get ready, buckle up, because
Yeah, we got
they're
some
going to
people
be
that got some nice dubs
going to be
coming
coming
up
for you.
there.
But with that said, again, appreciate you guys joining me. To the people out there watching us on YouTube, Twitch, however you're watching it, appreciate your viewership. Go ahead and give us some likes, some subscribes if you aren't subscribing already. Appreciate you. I know we started a little late, so I apologize for that. We'll try to do better next time, but that's all I got, guys, and we'll see you next time.
I want to do a quick shout out, real quick. Shout out to all the viewers, all the fighters, especially shout out to Shogun and MMA Addict for making this all possible. I know you guys put in big work for this, and I look forward to the opportunities in the future.
Shogun, any closing words from you?
No, just everybody be safe. Thank you for watching and have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your family and yeah, God bless.
All right.